Hey, beautiful people. It's nearly Christmas, can you believe it? And 2024 is just around the corner. And to be honest, I'm glad to see the back of 2023. It's been an extremely challenging year for us and me personally, but more about that maybe some other time. So, like I hinted last week, we went exploring and visited Koroni on the peninsula opposite the Marni last week. It was a much needed break away from everything for a few days, and it gave us the opportunity to get a good flavour of the land there. We found a lovely house right on the big beach, and we spent hours just walking there, right by the sea, and it was absolutely lovely. We did view a wonderful house close to Koroni too, and it is a definite possible. And we will share the house viewing with you here in this vlog. But for now, we're just letting everything rest for a while, until the new year, as we are so uncertain about everything right now. And as they say, when you can't see clearly, just sit with it. Muddy waters, let stand, will clear. And that is what we will do over the festive period. Good morning, lovely friends. It's 7 a.m. and we're watching the sunrise for a change. It's just as stunning as a sunset, and I'm a morning person and I've missed this actually. So it's nice to face east for a change, and just have the sea crashing into the shore in front of you, and then just this wow sky. Sorry, my voice is gone. How amazing is that? Let me just put it on widescreen. There. So that's pretty spectacular. It's really interesting. There's just something that I really like here. There's a harshness about the Marni, and this is much softer. The land is obviously less cragged, less rocky, lots and lots of olive groves, and then sandy beaches. So there's a real temptation with the house today. We are in the other, or on the other peninsula. We're in Koroni. So the peninsula that we're always looking at, we're now actually on the opposite side looking back at the Marni. So we're having a little bit of an exploration here because there is a house that we kind of like, and it would have plenty of opportunities. So we're actually at Koroni Castle, and this is the view. So what you see opposite is the Marni, and then going right down around the corner, and up here behind me is Koroni Castle. So I'm now looking straight across to Stupa. So what you see there is Stupa and Nihori, and then you go up along that side, and that is actually where Nemitsi, Plaza, etc. are. So, and then a little bit further on over there, I'm just trying to catch that, I can't, there we go. Over there is Areopoli. Fascinating. So this is the far side of the castle. There's a tiny beach here, so we're just walking the dogs a little bit here before we go and explore the town. And then this is approaching Koroni. I hope I said Koroni earlier, because I'm not sure whether I said Koroni or Methoni, because we're going to go to Methoni too. And they're kind of sisters, so, but yeah, so here is Koroni. That's the marina there. And then the little town. So it's very sweet. but facing east, so you don't get the sunsets here, you get the sunrises. This is the view from my house, where we'll be 2 nights. No, you stay there, Regus. And this is the view from the other side. So that's the whole bay. Going across. Yep, come here. So this is the big beach in Koroni. I didn't know it was this big actually. You can actually go for a nice walk along the beach, which is something we really miss on the other side. And it's a lot warmer here as well. It's usually about 4 degrees difference. So there's some really positive things about this area. This is, I think, also the beach where the turtles lay their eggs in the summer. So, and there's a volunteer organisation who helps with that. So that would be right down my alleyway as well. But yeah, it's really beautiful. Look at that, miles of it. We seem to be on a mission to check out all the beaches. So we're back on a beach like we did this morning. Got a couple of hours to kill to go and view this house, which is about 2 kilometers away from here. So yeah, so we're just having a little look around and giving the dogs some space to run actually. So they're really loving that bit. Yeah, this one is a very seaweedy beach. Look at that. I'll show you in a minute. So this is the seaweedy bit. So wherever you look, there's seaweed here, but it gets a bit more sandy there, but it's not as big as we thought it would be. This is a bit fascinating. This is just me geeking out again, but there's clams that are stuck in the mud on this bank. I've no idea how old they are, but look at these. So 4 clams there. These are broken, obviously. More clams there. More in here. Fascinating. Huge things. Look at the size of that. There's a whole cluster of them. This is fascinating because we're finding fossilized clams here. So it's like Jurassic Coast here. It's amazing. Family's got one as well. It's incredible, isn't it? Yeah.
Incredible, aren't they? Big clams as well.
This is where my inner geek comes out as well. We've had this all along the beaches, and this looks almost like rhodonite. It's got the black striation marks. It's light pink, very light, but I've seen rhodonite like this before, and it's just incredible. And we find these pieces just about all along the beach. Different colours. We've seen really dark red ones as well, like a red jasper almost, like this. It's just can't get it out now, but they're really deep red. So we're at this property we've come to look for, or look at rather. It's got 6,000 square meters of land, which of course I'm thinking doggos. It's got no sea view, but it is in a very beautiful valley. As you can see, there's just nothing but trees around. It's a very quiet area. This is a studio, and then the main house is up there, and I'll take you there in a minute. But first of all, I'm just going to show you kind of where the land lies. So when you see that big olive tree there, that's the boundary on one side over there. And then you can see the fence, hopefully, running all along there. And then it goes all the way down. It's got 90 trees. And then it goes all the way up to the house. Come on, Pip, this way. Rebus, come. So let's go and see the house, shall we? So yeah, we love the lie of the land. It's very, like I said, very nice and quiet. Apparently they don't have as many jackals here, which is a positive. But it is in a bowl. That's the only thing that kind of, I'm thinking, So you feel quite enclosed, I guess is the word. But then that could also be held. So think and see, and yeah, just trying to get a good feel of it. And then there is permission to build. So later when we're grown up and we may have a little bit more money, we could actually add to the building because the house is very small. So this is the house. It's just lying in a beautiful olive grove, basically. So, you know, once olive season is gone, it'll be nice and quiet. The house is petite, small, sweet. So, and favourite colour, aluminium windows. This is a ruin that's falling apart. Nothing can ever be built again here, but yeah, that's the only eyesore here on this piece of ground. This is the terrace for sunny mornings and evenings when it's hot. So I'm just going to put this on wide angle because then you can see better. So it's quite small, but it's just the two of us basically. Then this is a kind of bedroom. Now I would make that a bathroom because this is the bathroom and it's kind of a wet shower, but it's nothing much. It's neither here nor there. So I think I would actually sacrifice this room and make it a bathroom, proper bathroom. This is a bedroom. And then this is the kitchen. So there is scope, I think, to turn things around. Wait and see how it feels. I think you can get a feel kind of for it. Here's an amazing thing. I've not seen this in Greece before yet. I found nettles on the land. I'm just having a look here as well. So, look. Nettle! Yay! First time. So this is the studio and it's a lovely space. It's brand new. It's incredible really. I whitewashed it. Brand new space. Yoga space, studio, whatever. And then Rebus, come away from there. Come away you two. This way. And that's kind of the view. So you could make a lovely craft room, a lovely guest room, something out of this. And it's quite amazing really. Yeah, so it's... Hey guys. Good morning. It's the 13th of December and we came to this place yesterday and the estate agent kindly gave us the keys, so we're back this morning and I must say the grove is absolutely magical in the morning. So we're just having another good look. So let me show you the boundaries again. So this is basically where it starts. That's the spike there. And then this is the line and it goes straight down there. And then all the way to the fence. That's the studio. That sits kind of in the middle of the plot. And then there's loads more on the other side. So there's such huge scope to create. I must be really honest, yeah, last night, because I so love the views from the Marnie and I love the view of the sea. I was really having a bit of a panic attack about not being able to see the sea. But we've just driven from Koroni to here, and the last bit is quite bumpy, lumpy, because it's all through back roads. It's still only 10 minutes to the seafront. That huge olive is a marker, I think, for the plot. It's not on our side, sadly, but yeah, what a tree. Just amazing. So yeah. And then all that down there is land that belongs to the house, and then it goes all the way down there to the river. And then there's Simon with the drone. This is making me happy too. I'll find some fennel, wild fennel, beautiful. There we go. Wild fennel, more wild fennel, and that's quite a bit actually. That's really nice. So you can make a nice herb border here because it's quite rocky. This is the other well. And here's a lemon tree. So it's got loads of fruit on it. This is the small fruit, but there is lots of fruit ripening here. So yeah. I won't bore you with this, but the other thing that really tells me that I'm going to be very happy here is the amount of horta, so all the wild greens that you can find here. It shows me that it's very, very fertile land. You know, there's south, don't see these often, so south thistle here, there's wild mustard, there's dandelion, there's all sorts here. I can honestly, to my heart's content, pick out beautiful greens here. And grow so much. It's yeah, it's very promising. So after my freak yesterday, where I thought, oh my god, I can't do this, coming back this morning was the right thing, and it's like, yeah, this is it. This is fine. This is good, and I can help dogs here without being in the way of anyone. So. And so another episode comes to an end. We would like to take this opportunity to thank you all so much for all your support, your supportive comments, your shares, and all the love. As I said earlier, Simon and I are going to take a little breather for the rest of the year now. We will go quiet and within, as is fitting for the season. We wish you all a very Merry Christmas and all the best for 2024. And we will see you again in the new year. With all our love, Simon and Bea.